visual, we decided to do a presentation about the atomic structure.
So one of the parts of the atom is an electron, and it's a particle that has a negative charge and it has mass. And notably, electrons are smaller than protons and neutrons.
So what is a proton? A proton are positively charged particles that make up a nucleus, and they have weight in them.
And what is a neutron? A neutron is a particle that doesn't have charge, and they weigh the most in atoms, like protons do.
A nucleus. A nucleus is the heavier part of an atom, and it's mostly found in the center, or the middle.
And so this is just a figure of what an example of the atomic structure would look like. So you see the blue is the protons, and the white are the neutrons in this nucleus, which is in the center, like we said earlier, right?
Which is the lighter shade of blue, right here.
Yes. And then the electrons float around it orbitally, like the sun is orbited by the Earth.
Okay. So the average atomic mass. So in order to find the average atomic mass, you need to have the sum of the masses of an atom's isotopes, and then you need to multiply it by its natural abundance.
And so the example we have listed up here would be lithium. And so we have 70%, which we converted into decimals. And then we have the 5 lithium, which is the isotopes, the 5. And then you just multiply them together, do the same for the other one, and you just add the sums. Pretty simple, right?
Yeah. Okay. So Dalton's atomic theory. Okay, so you know how in your show, your favorite show, Elena of Avalor, people didn't believe that she actually existed because she was stuck in a painting, right? Or not a painting, a necklace. So they thought that it was a theory. So it's kind of like Dalton's atomic theory. People didn't necessarily think that it was true until they had proof. So the first theory they had was that atoms are composed. All matter are composed of small particles called atoms.
And the second number is that atoms of a given element are identical in their physical and chemical properties.
And the third theory is that atoms of different elements differ in their physical and chemical properties. So if you have 2 different atoms, they're going to have different properties, or they'll look different.
Yeah. And then fourth is atoms of different elements combine in simple whole number ratios to form compounds.
And the last theory is that in a chemical reaction, atoms are combined, separated, or rearranged, but they can never be destroyed or be created into a new atom. So this is what you find in the periodic table. So a periodic table, to put it simply, is just a bunch, it's a table that's composed of different atoms, right? So the top number on the upper left corner, you get the atomic number. And the atomic number has the protons. And just like what we told you, the protons are positively charged particles in a nucleus, right? And then the number below the letter is what you would call the mass, or the weight of an atom.
Which is the sum of protons and neutrons. So that's what that is, that we told you earlier. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
What is the densely packed middle of an atom called?
Nucleus.
There you go.
What does it say?
Wow.
600.
600.
Okay.
What is the positively charged particle called? Remember, it's positive, so what is it called?
Proton?
There you go!
Okay.
Yay. 900.
Ooh, you're in third place. How do electrons float in an atom?
Orbit alley.
Yes. Good job.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's like time.
I saw that. We're in third place.
Okay.
Okay, how theories are in Dalton's atomic theory. Remember, we were talking about Elena of Avalon.
5.
There you
Yes! Wow.
880.
Ooh, you're going to.
Please, please, please.
What is the negatively charged particle called?
So it's not a proton, right? So what is?
Electron.
Yeah!
First place. Has to be first place. No, it's yes.
Okay, what weighs the least in an atom?
Shell. Wait, no.
So remember the
Okay, yeah.
remember the
What do you
three?
think it is?
It's the electron, proton, and the neutron. So which one weighs the least?
Neutron.
No. Let's go check.
Well, it's okay. We'll get it
It's
next
okay.
time.
This is in the first place. We were in first place earlier.
Okay, we can go back. What is the nucleus made of? You can select more than one. So what do you think first? No.
Fine, neutron.
Okay. What's the other one?
One more.
Proton.
Yes. Yay!
We're back in first.
One more. What is the neutrally charged particle called? It's the last one we have left. You already guessed the other ones.
Remember, there are 3 parts.
Neutron.
Yeah!
First place. 940 in the first place.
It's okay. For our hands-on activity, we're gonna teach her how to build an atom and have different questions on the side of it.
We have this. This is our makeshift atom, and then we have the nucleus in the middle.
And then we have just 4 different questions for her to answer, along with some different protons and neutrons and electrons. Build a model with 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons.
Okay. So for questions, 1, what atom did you make and use the periodic table as a reference?
Atom.
Yeah. So remember, you had 6 protons. So in a periodic table,
Which one is the 6?
so what is it?
See?
C. There you go. Now, what's the mass number of C?
Atomic mass is the same thing.
12, 0, 11.
Yes. Good job.
Now, what's the atomic number? Remember, it's number
6.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so activity number 2. Build a model with 2 protons, 2 electrons, and 2 neutrons.
I already do it.
And what atom did you make?
The atom in here. 2.
Yeah. So where's 2?
Right here.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what is it?
E.
Yup.
Yeah, okay. So what's the mass number of heat?
4003.
Okay. And what is the atomic number?
2.
Good
There
job.
you go.
Okay, so for activity number 3, you're gonna build a model with 10 protons, 10 neutrons, and 10 electrons.
What?
Yeah. so what atom was made?
10.
Yes.
Okay, so
so
where's
where's
10
10
on
on the
here?
periodic table?
Right here.
Yes.
So what
And
is it? Hmm?
Or what's the name?
This?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the name?
Me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or neon.
Neon. Yeah.
Neon.
That's the abbreviation.
Okay. So what's the mass number of neon?
20. 180.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I breathed up.
20. Okay, yeah, it's 20. And what is the atomic number of neon? Yeah, there you go.
Number 4. Go ahead, Jellah.
So build a model with 1 electron, 1 proton, but no neutrons.
Wow, she's already on it. Oh, perfect.
Okay. So what atom did you make?
1
Okay, so where's 1 on the table?
right here.
So what is it?
H.
Yeah, or hydrogen. So what is the atomic mass of hydrogen?
1008.
Okay, so what is the atomic number?
1.
There you go.
Wow.
Yay!
Wow, that's
Scholar.
good. That's it. We're done.